Welcome out live to the Fargo Dome, where North Dakota State and the James Madison Dukes are preparing to square off for the FCS semifinals. This one gearing up to be an outstanding battle between two of arguably the best teams left in the FCS. The two best teams really, I think, all season long, and we all know my opinion is incredibly valuable. James Madison and North Dakota State certainly no strangers to each other. Most recently, they played in the 2017 and the 2019 FCS National Championships, both of those, of course, going the Bison way. But this one has some eerie similarities to that 2016 semifinal game. That actually is the only time that the Bison have lost an FCS playoff game inside the Fargo Dome, and they hope to keep that record intact today as the only loss to go down in Bison history inside the Fargo Dome. Now, meanwhile, James Madison, an incredibly strong team, playing in their final season as a member of the FCS division, moving up to the FBS after this, and they're looking to finish this season off down in Frisco. For more on the Dukes, we now go over to Valley News Live sports reporter Devin Fry.
Beth, this James Madison team is dangerous this season. The Dukes coming in with only one loss on the season, an early upset to Villanova. Ever since then, they have been on a tear, led by some stellar quarterback play. Cole Johnson has been named the conference's Offensive Player of the Year and has 39 touchdown passes so far this season. The pressure now falls on the NDSU defense to stop that stellar quarterback play.
I mean, we're going to try to affect the quarterback. Obviously, you've seen the guy's stats, 39 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. So our front seven, we got to affect the quarterback. We try to disguise. If we can get in that quarterback's head, confuse him, think we're playing this and playing another thing, that's going to be our best shot at stifling this quarterback.
Now on the other side of that coin is the Bison defense. Now they've been strong throughout the season. They're ranked 3rd in the nation and have held their last 2 playoff opponents to only 10 points. Beth, the pressure now falls on Code Green in what may be their biggest test of the season.
Thanks, Devin. This one is set to kick off at 8:15, and while the game will be on ESPN2, I want you to be prepared for it to be elsewhere to start, as the Cure Bowl will likely run into the Bison kickoff, streaming on ESPN Plus on standby, a real good option. Now, one more final note on the eerie similarities between these two from that 2016 season. Well, the Bison were 12-1 in that one. Their only loss to the SDSU Jackrabbits in the regular season. This season, the Bison are 12-1, and their only loss on the season to SDSU in the regular season. You can take that as an omen or an opportunity for the Bison to avenge themselves and to go off on top with one more trip down to Frisco. Now, to find out what's like a little bit more outside, where I hear it's a little bit chillier, we go check in with Hutch with a little bit more on weather.